Okay, it's still the morning. I'm
Yeah,
tired.
you're just as tired as me, man. 20 minutes. I'm like, how long are we waiting on this break, man?
Oh my god, I hope no one can hear this. All right,
They
let's
can.
start
I
the weather.
apologize. I'm sorry. We're rolling. Take two.
Good morning. I'm forecaster Jimmy O'Neill from the KMET Weather Center. For the Beaumont and the Banning area, for the daytime hours, sunny skies will be in abundance. That high, 87. For the daytime hours in the IE area, expect partly sunny skies. That high, 89. And for the daytime in the Coachella Valley, sunny skies in abundance. High, 100 degrees. I'm forecaster Jimmy O'Neill for Smart Talk 1490 KMET.
That's right. It's the morning show here on ABC News Radio KMET 1490 AM, where we appreciate each and every one of you for joining us. On today's show, we got lots to talk about, including, let's see, some weird news, some amazing news, and some fun news. We'll talk about all that and more. Make sure to download our app. It's KMET 1490 AM. It's very simple. All you have to do is just put it on your phone, Play Store, or anything. You'll be able to go ahead and do that right away. I know I'm doing that, making sure that the app is installed. Yes, it is. And there you go. So if you're tuning in on our app, you can see it right there. Just go ahead and find us, and we'll be able to be there for your listening pleasure. We got Stephanie Reed tuning in. Says, hello, happy editing this glorious sunshine, hot, sunny, busy, awesome, busy day ahead. Glad to have you with us. We got Mr. Jesse Sanchez over there. Good morning, Jesse.
Good morning. Yes, I hope it's not hot today.
So I understand. It's funny that you say that. Yeah, it's been a little like interesting, right? In the weather, it's like first it's cold.
Yeah, just a bit.
Yeah. So what are we gonna get today? I don't know, but here's what I know. You got some news on John Cena, and John Cena's got that movie with I think Vin Diesel, right? They play brothers or something, or long lost brothers, which makes no sense to
Yeah.
me. They do not look alike, but I don't know how they're spinning that. So what's going on over there?
Yeah, no. Do brothers do they have to look alike? Yeah, a little bit. But no, because I was always under the impression John Cena's on a apologizing tour right now for making a mistake after calling Taiwan a country. Because honestly, I always thought Taiwan was a country. I'm not a heavy into geopolitics, so I don't know who owns what.
Yeah,
So he goes on the little media things, speaking in Chinese, saying "I'm sorry," blah blah blah.
yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I personally don't understand the whole they're not a country. I always refer to them as a country, so I kind of feel I don't know. It's just like I'm stuck in the middle. It's all like
Yeah.
I want I I I, I personally think Taiwan's a country, but apparently not. So
Well, yeah. Just and again, for example, one person said this: "Please say Taiwan is part of China in Chinese, or we won't accept it. Taiwan is an integral part of China. China's vast consumer market has in recent years been weaponized against critics of Beijing." Entities, including the NBA and global fashion giants, have faced boycotts and a battery on social media for speaking on rights abuses or political issues China deems off limits. The reality is, it is part of China.
mhm.
Therefore, China is the country. Therefore, it's just a geography lesson for all of us. It really is. It's called, okay, did not know, and that's exactly what John Cena said. He said, I did many, many interviews for Fast and Furious 9, and I made a mistake during one interview, he said in the video without repeating the controversial term. I must say, which is very, very important, that I love and respect China and Chinese people. I'm very, very sorry for my mistake. I apologize. And there you go. Look, um, I think it would be similar to somebody calling Puerto Rico a country when you're like, well, Puerto Rico technically, I mean, even Americans don't know that Puerto Rico is part of the U.S. sometimes, right? It's a territory of the outline. I forget how the geography works, but there you go, right? So it's like calling Hawaii. Well, what is Hawaii? It's technically a state, but at some point, maybe it was called its own. I don't really know. I don't know the terminology, and I think that's kind of what John wanted to say. He's like, "I'm sorry, man. It was a word that I, how,
Right?
right? Isn't that kind of what we're going at? Don't you think, Jesse? I mean,
It's
at
just
least we
like
know now, right?
It's like, do you really expect these actors to have like the knowledge of all these countries and stuff? No. I
That's
mean,
that's like Minnesota getting upset that you called it Minneapolis. You know what I mean? Like, you're like, but Minneapolis is
or
Minnesota,
how about,
right?
calling Arkansas Arkansas?
There you go. That's so we do it all the time to each other. It's called geography lessons. We forget. So there you go. So hopefully whoever got upset, and I get it. I get it. I'm pretty sure China probably said, okay, well at least now everybody knows that it's part of the China country mainland, even though it sits off to the side. Speaking of Asia and Asian countries or territories, or the correct verbiage, which you gotta Google it. Thank God for Google. The U.S. State Department on Monday issued the highest travel advisory for Japan due to very high levels of COVID-19 in the country. According to the latest guidelines, they said travelers should avoid all travel to Japan because of the current situation in Japan. Even fully vaccinated travelers may be at risk for getting and spreading COVID-19 variants and should avoid all travel to Japan. You know what I think is funny, Jesse?
Hmm.
They basically said in that sentence something we all have to remember. COVID-19 variants, fully vaccinated travelers may be at risk for getting and spreading variants.
Yeah.
And there you go. We're still in that category. The level 4 advisory announcement comes less than 2 months before the scheduled July 23rd opening ceremony for the 2020 Tokyo Olympic Games. The International Olympic Committee has yet to comment on the latest U.S. travel advisory, but said Friday that the Games would still open even if some parts of Japan were under a state of emergency due to COVID-19. It's become clearer, according to John Coates, the chair of the IOC's Coordination Commission, than ever that these games will be safe for everyone participating and the Japanese people. Last month, Japan declared its third state of emergency due to COVID-19. The extended state of emergency is set to expire on May 31st, but the Associated Press reported that officials are warning that the situation is still not under control. Haruo Azaki, head of the Tokyo Medical Association, said, if the current situation continues, I hope the government will have the wisdom not to end the emergency at the end of May. So you got a lot of people going, no, it's safe, don't worry about it. And then others are going, no, you still got to be cautious. According to Reuters Global Tracker, 4.4% of Japan's population has received at least one vaccine dose, making it the slowest vaccination rate among the world's wealthiest countries. So obviously there's concern there. And I'm not going to lie, Jesse, I know some friends who actually are going to go to Japan, and I feel kind of like I hope they actually get this information and or news, or at least, definitely wear a face mask. I mean, would you want to go on a plane without any face mask knowing that now?
No. You still have to wear the face mask on the plane, right?
I don't know, man. Everybody's like not wearing them, starting to wear them. I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna be cautious just in case. I mean, once we have no coronavirus cases, I'm good. And then there you go. You prove that to me, I think we're all good to go. Because I don't want to keep talking about coronavirus. Do you?
No, I'm tired of talking about it.
Me too.
I know we all are tired of listening about it.
Yeah, except this one. Indian death toll passes 300,000.
Wow.
Which is the third global high. Not good. The India crossed the milestone Monday, while a devastating surge of infections appeared to be easing in big cities, but was swamping the poor countryside. The milestone, as recorded by India's health ministry, comes as slowed vaccine deliveries have marred the country's fight against the pandemic, forcing many to miss their shots, and a rare but fatal fungal infection affecting COVID-19 patients has now worried doctors. India's death toll is the third highest reported in the world after the U.S. and Brazil, accounting for 8.6% of the nearly 3.47 million coronavirus fatalities globally, though the true numbers are thought to be even greater than that. The health ministry on Monday reported 4,454 new deaths in the last 24 hours, bringing India's total fatalities to 303,720. It also reported 222,315 new infections, which raised the overall total to nearly 27 million since the pandemic began. And they're still saying a lot of those are undercounts because you've got places like Himalayan villages in the north, which has humid central plains, and then sandy beaches in the south. It swamped the underfunded healthcare system after spreading quickly across the country. In New Delhi, residents have died at home with no oxygen as hospitals have exhausted limited supplies. In Mumbai, COVID-19 patients have died in crowded hospital corridors. In rural villages, fever and breathlessness took people before they were even tested for coronavirus. So it's accelerating, it's spreading, and you've got little to not as much healthcare there, causing even huger problems. Does that make sense, Jesse?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, according to this, even bodies have washed up on the banks of the Ganges River in Uttar Pradesh state. Many others have been found buried in shallow graves along its sandy banks. It's prompted concerns that there's the remains of COVID-19 victims. India's vaccination drive has slowed, and many states say they just do not have enough vaccines to administer. The world's largest vaccine-producing nation has vaccinated just over 41.6 million people. Because, a lot of the vaccinations come there or from there. On Monday, the federal government enabled walk-in registration at government-run vaccination centers for those aged 18 to 44 to minimize vaccine wastage. So now they got that situation. The first known COVID-19 death appeared in India on March 12, 2020 in southern Karnataka state. It took 7 months to reach the first 100,000 dead. The official toll hit 200,000 deaths in late April, and the next 100,000 deaths were recorded in just 27 days. Do you understand the accelerated path it's been taking, Jesse?
No, I don't. Explain.
Okay. In order to get to 100,000 dead, it took 7 months at first, right? Since March 12th of 2020. That was last year.
Yeah.
Okay. That's in the first 7 months. So that's March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October-ish, right? January, February, March, and April, it hit another 100,000 in 4 months. Okay. Then, in order to hit another 100,000, it happened in just 27 days.
Okay, I see it speeding up. I see what you're saying.
Sped up significantly. And so that is why, I mean, if you're going to put a travel advisory anywhere, I would put a travel advisory. I wouldn't want to go to India right now. And that's why the healthcare systems are on the brink of collapse. Average daily deaths and cases have slightly decreased in the past few weeks, and the government on Sunday said it's conducting the highest number of COVID-19 tests with more than 2.1 million samples tested in just the previous 24 hours. And I'm sorry, the story has been corrected. There's 3.47 million deaths globally, not 34.7 million, which I guess was in this article. I'm not sure if I read that, so I don't want to get that information wrong. But there you go. So the reality is we're not out of the woods, obviously, right? As difficult as it is to bring up this news, it's still very, very apparent. We've got people in certain areas of the country going, no, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. If that variant really gets out of kind of control there, and then in other places, you've got more of a situation. So we have at least time on our side to hopefully get that variant, covered in the next vaccine that I'm sure is to come out. However, make no mistake, if it accelerated that much of 100,000 to 100,000 within 27 days, which would normally take at the first variant or first few variants back in from March, it took that long. It's just getting worse, not better. When you have 100,000 deaths in like 2 years, that's when you know it's slowed down, right?
Yeah.
So that's what we have to look at and pay attention to and say, whoa. India's not that far away. We've got travelers going back and forth on that. I think right now is the time to kind of put a hold on that. I think that would be the smart thing to do. However, India's got to get a hold of that. They have one of the largest populations ever, right? So you got to get a hold of that, man. And that's what we're talking about. So as much as we like to say, and I did see one saying, hey, we are over the kind of the hump is kind of the way it was said. I forget where it was at. It was like, hey, we've turned a curb, which is good here on the home front. It's good. But we have to definitely not be, well, I don't know how to put it, but just, I guess the fact that we're starting to not wear face masks kind of puts me in a very, like,
a relaxed thing. Like,
yeah, because I remember last year people were always saying, "Oh no, it's fake, it's fake, it's fake," and now I could see people going, "Nah, India's not really. People aren't dying there." But if you look at the numbers and the facts and the totals, you say, does that mean you'd want to put yourself in the middle of India right now? And we've got a lot of people watching from India. I get a lot of comments on my social media. I've always wanted to go to India, but not right now. I wouldn't. So those there obviously are having a huge problem. And there you go. So be careful out there. Remember, we live on this globe together, and it's bound to happen. Even if you put a travel advisory or a stop on travel, you're still going to have people spraying it left or right. But you can minimize it significantly during a time like this, which might be something that comes up. I don't know. We'll find out what happens. All right. Okay, we're gonna take a quick little break here on the morning show. When we get back, we got your comments coming up next. Stay tuned for more right after these messages.
Hi, I'm Frederick Penny of Penny & Associates Injury Lawyers. I bet you're tired of hearing lawyer commercials, so just relax and listen to music for a few seconds. When you or a family member has been injured, call 800-616-4LAW or see us at pennyandassociates.com. See, that wasn't so bad.
For all you truck and RV enthusiasts, Truckworks right here in Banning is your one-stop shop for the best diesel performance and overall truck and RV needs. Whether you're towing, racing, off-road, or just cruising around town, Truckworks specializes in truck and RV service, maintenance, repair, and performance upgrades for every light and medium-duty truck manufacturer. Bring it down to Terry and the guys at Truckworks. Call 951-922-4776 or visit their website at mydieseldown.com today. You're running out of letterhead. What do? Lithopass Printing. You need business cards. Now what? Lithopass Printing. Invitations to a wedding? Lithopass Printing in Banning is the answer. Lithopass Printing can provide banners, signs, and blueprints. Think of Lithopass Printing in Banning for quality graduation, birthday party, and baby shower invitations. Lithopass Printing also provides lamination, faxing, and photo prints. If you need it inked, make it Lithopass Printing. Lithopass Printing in Banning.
When it comes to health and well-being, cellular hydration is the key. You could say that hydration is the key to every wellness program. And structured water in its natural state, is the key to cellular hydration. Most of the water available to us has been processed for purity, safety, and convenience. But processing causes water to lose its natural hexagonal structure, with unfortunate effects for our bodies. Now you can take your personal hydration to a whole new level with the glassware that restructures water in just 3 minutes. Golden Ratio Products brings you these amazing water bottles, carafes, and drinking glasses which put the life back into the water you drink. Try it and you'll be amazed at the effects you feel in your body. Go to goldenratioproducts.com for the next phase of your water consciousness.
Experience sheer driving pleasure. Visit BMW of Ontario in the Ontario Auto Centre. Whether you are looking to purchase, lease, or service your BMW, there is only one place to go in the Inland Empire, and that is BMW of Ontario. Visit us today, just east of Interstate 15 off Harupa Street, or online at bmwofontario.com.
Welcome back. Yes, it is the morning show here on ABC News Radio, KMET 1490 AM. And however you're joining us, we appreciate you. Big shout out to Evelyn Rivera, who's tuning in. Stephanie Reed, who says hello. Hello, happy editing this glorious sunshine. Hot, sunny, busy, awesome, busy day ahead. And it definitely warmed up. What's the weather going to be like here today, Jesse? Warm or warmer?
Oh my God. I think it's supposed to be warm today, but I heard on the news earlier this morning that there might be a little bit of drizzle on the weekend, so it's supposed to cool down a bit.
Okay, so that's hopeful news, right? I love drizzle.
'Cause I think it was in the 90s yesterday, at least over here in Moreno Valley area.
Okay, all right. That makes sense because yeah, it definitely warmed up yesterday. Okay, Lee Rosa or Lee Rose Fiega bought the $30 million scratch-off ticket in March at the Lucky Stop convenience store in Southwick, near where she works. She accidentally, though, tossed out a $1 million lottery ticket, eventually collected her winnings thanks to the kindness and honesty of the owners of the store where she bought it. Thank God.
Right.
Yeah, she said Monday, quote, I was in a hurry on lunch break, just scratched it real quick and looked at it, and it didn't look like a winner, so I handed it over to them to throw away. The ticket lay behind the counter for 10 days. Bhi Shah, the son of the store's owners, said this, quote, one evening I was going to throw the tickets from the trash and found out that she didn't scratch the number. I scratched the number, and it was $1 million underneath the ticket. Fiega is a regular customer, so the family knew immediately who had discarded it. Shah went to Fiega at work. She said this, quote, he came to my office and said, my mom and dad would love to see you. I said, I'm working. Then he said, no, you have to come over. Imagine that. We need to talk. No, I'm working. Okay.
No, we need to talk.
We need to talk, but no, I'm working. Can you just listen to me just for a minute? And he said, no, you have to come over. So I went over and that's when they told me. I was in total disbelief. I cried. I hugged them. Aw. Fiega said overcoming a near fatal bout with COVID-19 in January. Wow. Was like winning the lottery, so she feels doubly fortunate. So she's like, thank God I survived, and thank goodness now I got money for it. I say good for her. She goes, I mean, who does that? They're great people. I'm beyond blessed. The store gets a $10,000 bonus from the State Lottery Commission for selling the winning ticket. Fiega said she gave the family an additional reward. Good. She's saving the rest for retirement. You know what I say to that? There are good people in life. I always wonder about that. When I see certain tickets and you wonder, like, were they scanned? Were they a winner? Were they not a winner? Were they kind of a winner? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, what if? And if you were to find that and you scratched it off and you won, you know what I mean? Like, that's a good story of, again, honest people are out there, right, Jesse?
That is true. That store owner, wow. Yeah, hopefully he has good fortune in his future because, I mean, if I find a ticket on the floor randomly walking through the streets, I don't think I'm going to go through the trouble of finding the owner. But, you know, since he's a store owner and he knows the person come in regularly, that's something different. So.
And even then, he could have totally given it to a friend and covered it up. You know what I mean? And never been the wiser.
So for me, he gets a lot of respect. To something like that, so good job for him.
Yeah, good job. And you could tell again they're going to be friends for life, right? And he's got a forever story, right? Guaranteed that store is going to be visited quite often, and again he's going to make his money back and then some. So I say good job to all those involved, and that's the type of stories that we need in our lives that go, you know what, you did the right thing no matter what, and there you go. Srihari Kerala says, good morning everyone from Nepal. Good morning, Srihari. Good to see you over there. Please be safe. We've been talking about India, and we know that it's getting crazy over there, so please be careful over there. And please remind us here in the States, India's not that far away from us, especially when it comes to travel, so we need to be careful here as well. All right, people, we're going to take a quick little break. We'll be right back right after this.
Take KMET 1490 AM with you everywhere you go by downloading our free smartphone apps found on the KMET website, KMET1490am.com. You can also go to the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store on your phone to download the free app. Now you can listen live or play any of your favorite programmers' podcasts using your smartphone. Go to KMET1490am.com and download your free phone app today.
Summer's almost here, and you know what that means. Sunny days and hot temperatures that make you want to stay inside. Franklin Mechanical Systems can repair or replace your air conditioning unit to get it working before the heat hits. For cleaning, repair, or a new installation, call them for a free estimate. Franklin Mechanical Systems is the one for all your residential and commercial air conditioning needs. Call their Beaumont office at 951-845-1000. That's 951-845-1000 and get cool today.
Network security should be number one on a business priority list. Join Brad McDermott, CEO of California Computer Options, each Wednesday afternoon at 4 o'clock for IT Hour. From ransomware attacks, hacks, vulnerabilities, and data theft, it may just be a matter of time before your business is hit. What should you do? Brad can answer many of your questions each Wednesday afternoon at 4 o'clock on IT Hour. Each show's topic will also be listed on the program's SoundCloud podcast. IT Hour, Wednesday at 4 p.m.
Your health truly is the greatest gift. At U-Theory, quality of life is at the heart of every product we make. From farm to shelf, we travel the world to source the purest, most efficacious, and clinically studied ingredients to create science-backed supplements that support beauty, emotional, digestive, and physical well-being. All U-Theory products are manufactured at our Southern California facility, ensuring the highest quality standards every step of the way. As a family-owned company, we celebrate the power of human potential with a mission to inspire wellness in all. Try U-Theory Immune Plus Daily Wellness. 100% daily values of vitamin C, D3, and zinc. Go beyond the you of today and catch the you of tomorrow. U-Theory.
Top Line Industrial Supply, your destination for industrial tools and supplies. We make hoses while you wait, hydraulic, air, water, and custom brake lines. Take advantage of our large selection of fasteners from grade 5 to grade F911 and a full line of stainless steel bolts. Our no-cost outside shop service keeps you stocked at no extra charge. Come by one of our 2 convenient locations in Beaumont and Temecula and visit top-lineindustrial.com. At Top Line Industrial, we don't just sell products. We sell solutions.
Welcome back. Yes, it is the morning show here on ABC News Radio, KMET 1490 AM. Big shout out to Don Van Dam, who's tuning in on social media. Shout out to him and his family. Obviously, you guys are probably wondering who that is. He's actually the driver from AAA who actually helped tow my very totaled 4Runner home. And there you go, the update, Jesse, the insurance is, they totaled it, obviously. So, and because she had no insurance, I really need to say this out there, people. If somebody else does not have insurance, what does that mean for you and your insurance? Jesse, do you have uninsured motorist vehicle coverage?
You know what? I have no idea.
Double check. Okay, always. Yeah, always double check on that. That's one of those that you need to. Okay, and I'll tell you this from experience. I remember I had one broker who got me really cheap insurance, but I had no idea what the questions were to ask. I know now, and he got me really cheap insurance. So if you guys are listening, and I know many of you listen on the radio, you know, on your way to work or just elsewhere, on 1490 AM and or FM, but in reality, if you have one that has no uninsured motorist vehicle, call up right away and make sure it's there. Because in the event that happens and they don't have insurance, you do, what are you going to get for it, right? Now, unfortunately, I only got maximum $3,500 because that was the maximum payout on my vehicle because she has no insurance. But what are you going to do for your you know, other needs, right? Like, you know, going to therapy or, you know, if you have major damage on your body or other things. I mean, you could lose a limb. There's so many situations that can happen that often you don't think about, but whenever you see an accident on the side, you should probably ask yourself, do I have the right insurance? Just in case, because, you know, God forbid you're the one in the wrong, right? You always want to make sure you have the right enough amount of insurance, or worst case, they're in the wrong and they don't have. So that's like the second or third time I've been hit by somebody with no insurance, by the way. But the other time I had a Honda Accord, and they had no insurance. They got sideswiped. That was on the 605 freeway, and I had to go chase the guy down because he wasn't stopping. And I knew why. Because, well, I don't think I think he had an expired license, and then he had no. He said he had insurance, but when they checked, they're like, no, he wasn't covered. I'm like, of course not. So that's when I found out you got to make sure to have an insured motorist vehicle on your coverage. So big shout out to Don, who helped us. Get the vehicle to where it had to go, and so now I'm in looks for a used good vehicle because $3,500 doesn't get you a lot of money. You know what I mean? It's not. I mean, take care of something, right? And so we'll figure something out. I don't know what to do there. But if anybody has a good tip on a good vehicle out there, let me know. I'm probably going to be driving Lyft for life. So there you go. Let's see. Algenia says, keep smiling today and pray for India. Let no one parade on your parade. Love with a passion and wear your mask, especially the babies. Take nothing for granted, please. There you go. I like that. That's good. Sound advice. And there you go. Okay, Long Beach. Speaking of COVID, anyone who receives their first vaccine dose at a Long Beach city-run vaccination center through Saturday will be entered for a chance to win a choice of Apple AirPods on a 2-night stay at a local hotel. That's according to the incentives that Long Beach are offering. Hotels participating in the program include Courtyard Long Beach Downtown, Golden Sales Hotel, Hyatt Regency Long Beach, Hyatt Centric Long Beach, Residence Inn Long Beach Downtown, and Holiday Inn Long Beach Airport. Last week, the city offered a chance to win, oh, this is kind of cool, a Nintendo Switch or a hotel stay. Which would you take, Jesse?
Nintendo Switch or hotel stay. A hotel stay where? Anywhere?
At Long Beach.
I'll take the Switch.
Yeah, because I would resell that. Make some money on that. That's right. Unless it's it includes a massage day at one of the hotels.
How many days am I going to be staying at the hotel?
Yeah, that's my question.
Room's going to be in? Am I going to be on the top floor?
I know.
Rose is going to be pedaled my way to my room. Okay, I'm getting kind of.
No, yeah, that was interesting, Jesse. You went next level with that. I didn't know you wanted that. So
hey, if I want to be treated like a king.
you deserve it, Jesse. I like that. I like that type of. But there you go. Let's see. Mayor Robert Garcia said in a statement, "We've seen success in our incentive program to date, and many residents, when receiving the vaccine, mentioned the incentives. We appreciate community partners for helping in this effort and encouraging more people to get vaccinated. According to the city, since the city has begun offering incentives, vaccination appointments have doubled. Over the weekend, LA County offered people who received their first dose at a county or LA city-run site a chance to win Laker season tickets. The Hollywood Pantages Theater offered a pair of Hamilton tickets to a lucky person who got vaccinated at its pop-up clinic on Saturday." So look, everybody's doing little incentives. I still like the one that United has, which I think I'm gonna apply because I want to go around the country for free. Right? Wouldn't that be cool? I think that'd be cool.
That would be cool. In my mind, I kind of have a vaccine idea, but I don't think it would work. It would not work.
Right, we'll throw it out there. Maybe somebody will listen. They'll make it work.
Okay, so no, I was just thinking actually now that I think about it, it's more like a contest, sort of like you get hunted with tranquilizer darts, not bullets, and if you're the last one to get taken down, you get a money prize.
Hold on.
Yes, I know that does work with vaccines.
No. Well, wait a minute. You get hunted. Hold on. Let's go back to that. Just that statement right there. Hold on. Okay, so you get hunted. Let's go back to that. So
don't think about hunted. Think about survival.
Yeah, you're getting hunted. So is this an escape room situation that you went you're like going next? I mean, okay. So it's like laser tag.
Mm-hmm.
So they're chasing you with a. Help me out. What kind of gun?
Tranquilizer dart. Tranq darts.
Right.
You don't think people would do that?
Well, because you want. Okay, so basically, if you went into which you could do it for free, go into the Amazon, find a tribal, and they right into your okay, seriously, a needle, or worst case, it's going in your eye, boom, and I mean, so you're a projectile coming at you. Is the next phase of fun, Jesse?
You don't think so? Actually, they did a TV show about it.
Yeah, of course they. Wait, what? No, wait, what? Well, like, what?
Yeah, they did. Actually, it was more like, yeah, it was weird. It was just like, it was part of this animated thing where like they wound up on this island and they were being hunted, and then by the time they finished, they're all like, yeah, this is just for fun. We track you down and see if you can survive, blah blah blah. Nothing dangerous, but it'd be interesting to see if you can survive during the jungle.
Okay, all right, I get it. As long as we're all on the same team
Yeah,
there, because I've seen movies where they tell you that.
No, yeah, I've seen movies like that too. That's scary.
And then you're really hunted for real. You see how this could get a little like, you know, okay, that was from the first 8 times, Jesse. Now we're going for the real thing and nobody knows.
It can go from fun to scary in 2 seconds.
We need to talk about your things you're going to want to sign up for. I'm telling you, somebody's going to sell that as a good pitch. You're going to do it the first 3 times, then they're going to go, okay, Jesse, how fun was that? Now we're going next level. So these are real darts with real poison. Goodbye. Because there's no fun in just tagging Jesse. We tagged Jesse too many times, and you're like, okay, that sounds like fun. Let's do it. So just don't know. Let's see. Algenia says throw it. She says, dude, what's up? Explain. Things happen this weekend to Jesse. What happens? We will help you. We're getting concerned when you go to Florida, Jesse. We're kind of wondering what's going to happen. Are you going to come back alive?
I know it. I told my girlfriend, if I do not see an alligator or crocodile while I'm in Florida, I will be disappointed. I'm going to make it my goal to see one.
Okay, just don't step too close to
I will not touch it.
Because that's happened too, Jesse. I think you have a death wish here, man. we need you back alive.
And that's why men live shorter than women.
Yeah, let's not wish that upon ourselves. All right, let's see. Christian Jeremiah James, who's 31 of South LA, who worked in the Culver City, Maine post office, and Armand Caleb Lagarde, 32 of Inglewood, who worked in the La Tijera post office on Crenshaw Boulevard in South LA, pleaded guilty in separate hearings to 1 count of use of unauthorized access devices each. 2 United States Postal Service employees pleaded guilty to federal crimes charges of defrauding the California Employment Development Department, according to the U.S. Department of Justice. According to the plea agreements from August 2020 to February 2021, James and Lagarde used the EDD debit cards issued to other people for unemployment insurance benefits. The cards were obtained by other unidentified individuals using stolen identities and false information. Both men admitted to using the cards to purchase or cash money orders from the USPS and to withdraw thousands of dollars in cash from bank ATMs. They admitted to depositing multiple fraudulently purchased money orders directly into their bank accounts. Imagine that like, okay, stealing one thing is one thing, but stealing from those that need the money out there, you know, many people I know that get, you know, the EDD and like depend on that.
Yeah, I mean, stealing from giant companies is one thing, but stealing from like a collection of money that is used for people that need it, that's something else. That's
possibly with kids, right?
Right? It's just wrong.
Between September 3rd and September 19, 2020, James deposited more than $27,000 worth of U.S. Postal Service money orders into his bank account. Lagarde deposited more than $10,000 in money orders illegally purchased with EDD cards in other people's names. According to his plea agreement, James admitted in the plea agreement to knowingly using at least 8 EDD debit cards in other people's names and causing a loss of approximately, whoa, get this, $142,652, while Lagarde admitted in his agreement to using 9 EDD cards and causing a loss of about $160,879. Lagarde is scheduled to be sentenced September 30th. James is set to be sentenced October 7th. Both men face a statutory maximum sentence of 10 years in federal prison. Yikes. Before you start thinking outside of the box situations, don't do it. Okay, seriously, just don't. And don't take Jesse's idea and run with it. Please don't, because I'm telling you, it's like, or you're going to have to take it and run. But there you go. So, Jesse, you keep saying you want to run fast, so there you go. All right, people, we're going to take a quick little break. We'll be right back with more. Hopefully, Jesse will be alive after the break. I am going to talk some sense into him. We'll be right back right after this. Stay tuned.
listeners. Christopher here from The Christopher Show. Hey, I want to talk to you a little bit about CBD. Now, CBD is not approved by the FDA as of yet. Myself, as well as millions of other people across the USA, have used it with help for pain, anxiety, sleep, and other conditions. Now, you know, all CBD products are not equal. It really matters on where you get the CBD from. Now, I suggest you get it from a qualified pharmacist, and I happen to know of one. It's at Your Pharmacy and Mobility Solutions in Beaumont, California. They only carry pharmaceutical-grade CBD products of the highest quality. So if you want the best, you go to Your Pharmacy and Mobility Solutions. Their staff is there to help you with all your CBD, pharmacy, and mobility needs. They're located at 1680 East 6th Street in Beaumont, California. Give them a call, 951-845-8252. Once again, it's Your Pharmacy Mobility Solutions in Beaumont, 951-845-8252. Once again, it's Your Pharmacy and Mobility Solutions in Beaumont, California, 951-845-8252.
Tried shipping a package lately? It's amazing how difficult and time-consuming it can be. Packing, envelopes, boxes, second-day ground, next-day air, it's all enough to give you a headache. Next time, do yourself a favor, go with the pros at the UPS store in Beaumont. They'll pack it right and let you know all your shipping options. You can also take care of everyday tasks like copies, faxing, notary services, and live scan fingerprinting. And while you're there, pay your Edison, gas company, and Verizon bills. Open extended hours Monday through Saturday. The UPS store in Beaumont, located in the Oak Valley Plaza at 1440 Beaumont Avenue. Call 951-769-5956. That's 951-769-5956. Online at the upsstorelocal.com/5027 or Google 5027.
Join Daryl McCants and Yvette Walker each Tuesday at 4 p.m. on ABC News Radio, KMET, and Internet KMET TV for the Southern California Business Report. The show highlights successful businesses and individuals behind them. Daryl and Yvette interview the incredible people managing these enterprises that range from awe-inspiring sole proprietors to world-renowned organizations. The Southern California Business Report, Tuesdays at 4 p.m. on KMET AM, FM, and Internet KMET TV.
Don't let insurance companies make decisions for you. Go to Pass Auto Center in Banning, your one-stop repair facility with full collision repair, auto maintenance, service, and an authorized smog center. You'll also find a full-service used car lot to fit every budget with the right vehicle for you. Trade-ins are accepted and they pay cash for your car. Pass Auto Center at 2609 West Ramsey in Banning, just off the I-10 freeway between Sunset and 22nd. Call 951-849-7878.
Welcome back. Yes, it is the morning show here on ABC News Radio, KMET 1490 AM. Glad to have each and every one of you with us. This story is one of which I think might give some people something to do over the weekend. Participants in the Treasure Hunt Epic Quest Saturday made their way to the first location, a sea cave at the beach in Malibu, where they searched for a written riddle that may lead them to a gold bar hidden somewhere in the LA County. Now, where is this little golden bar at? I don't know. But according to this, one participant said, I want to win a piece of gold, but it's not important to me. It's more important to play a game I really like, and it's more important to spend time with my friends. Jesse, why are you saying no to this? This sounds like fun.
No, I think the gold bar is important to win.
Oh, I was like, why are you saying no? I'm like so confused. Yeah, I know. Who says that? Like, come on. Okay, so this is kind of cool. If you go to treasurehuntepicquest.com, all right, they do this every Saturday, evidently. And Jesse, I know you have that like app where you can do, other type of cool stuff, where you kind of do a treasure hunt. I'm going to show each and every one of you this website, okay? Because I think we need to do this together. I think one of us needs to get this golden bar. For the person that says, it's all about the game, I say, oh no, I don't think so. If we're going to play, we're going to play right. Evidently, though, you got to pay to get in. It's $99, by the way, so I am going to say that, okay? It's $99 to, I think, participate, right? To get the clue or something, so it kind of pays for itself. It's not a bad idea. I just hope there's a gold bar at the end of this, like, treasure hunt.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, Jesse? So here it is. Next hunt. Now, if you want to hunt, back to Jesse's idea of hunting, I think this is a better hunt than his idea of a hunt.
Okay, I thought of a different word for it. How about extreme tag?
We're you know what, Jesse? I got no words for you right now. I'm trying to talk sense into him. I can't. Somebody help me with him. Somebody help me.
You have an extreme tag game on Hulu or Netflix or one of those.
Okay, let me help you out. Treasure Hunt Epic Quest. Yes, this is where it's at. Okay, check it out. 10 days, the next hunt to buy a ticket. All right, so check this out. It's this cool team. Go on an interactive adventure with your friends and family. Discover the most scenic California trails. Put your heads together to solve riddles. A COVID-safe hike enjoyable for all ages. I love this. This is a great idea. Tired of being stuck inside? Want to know what real fun looks like in 2021? Ditch your outdated activities for the first interactive adventure that could bring you $10,000. Who are we? A treasure hunt? Yes. A quest? Yes. A hiking adventure? Yes. Our activity combines all the above. With so much unfulfilling entertainment out there, we create the most epic adventure suitable for all ages. Who can participate? You have to be 21 years or older. That you totally qualify, Jesse. Let's see. And you may include children or participants under the age of 21 on your team, but they may not act as the team representative. They want to have at least, one team member as an adult of over 21, right? You need just one ticket per team hunt. There's no need to purchase a ticket for each individual on a team. One ticket applies to up to 5 members of one team. The treasure will be awarded on whichever team finds it first. If you're not too excited of sharing the treasure with others, then just do it by yourself, and you're a team of 1. Do you have to be a California resident? No. You can come from near or far, wherever. They hold these treasure hunts on weekends. You're welcome to travel to be part of the event. How many spots are available? They allocate a limited number of tickets for each hunt. While we look for a good competition, they say, we do not want huge crowds that create a disturbance. Be sure to register early so you do not miss your chance to experience this epic journey. What do I need to participate? It says just 3 things. Make sure you have 1 ticket per team and that all team members have read the rules. That's kind of smart, right? I think we should do this as a team, Jesse, because you're pretty smart. But I don't know that I'd want to do it by myself because the more people looking, the better, right?
Right? Yeah, just get like a good group together that does some like good thinking and just
smart people.
Yeah, smart people.
Yeah, an active Facebook account, an adventurous spirit, and the desire to win. Oh, I'm all about winning. So there you go. Evidently, nobody, though, has found this golden bar, so I'm kind of confused. Does it even exist? That's my little thinking hat on my head. But it looks pretty official. It looks pretty official. I'm going to go to the buy ticket stage here. Let's see. Because I think it's $99. Hold on. Oh, it just went to 11 days now and 2 hours. What the heck is going on? Or maybe this thing doesn't work right. I don't know.
See, if you have 5 people in your team, $20 each, boom, $100.
Oh, here they are. Okay, so check it out. What's that again?
I'd be like, if you have 5 people on your team, each person donates $20, you got your $100 entry fee.
Smart. You know what? Actually, that's a better idea. I like that. I do like that. That's a good idea.
And paying for that $100, I'm getting that gold bar. It's mine.
There you go. Okay, so here it is. LA County, that was number 1, right? It's sold out. They have teams up to 500. Okay, so that started at 9 a.m. on Saturday, which if you're going to wake me up that early, then, it better be worth it. The next one is this weekend in Ventura. Start date, or maybe it's not this weekend. June 5th. Okay, June 5th, next week. 9 a.m., right? Treasure, $10,000. Teams up to 500. Quest summary they've got here. LA County number 2 starts June 19th. Orange County number 1, July 3rd. LA County number 3, July 17th. Orange County, July 31st. LA County. So you get it. It keeps going on. Kern County, San Mateo County, Santa Barbara County, Sacramento County. This is fun, man.
Yeah, I'm going to do this. I'm going to sign up. I'm going to talk with my girlfriend Casey and see if we can get a team together.
I totally think you should. Totally. I'd be in on it maybe one time, and that's about it. So,
well, just to see how it goes. You might like to do it more.
Oh, yeah, if I get $10,000, you know what? I could imagine it gets a little crazy, but there you go. So you need to have Facebook. That's something. Oh, here we go. Treasure Hunt Epic Quest is an outdoor game where the winner gets a prize. The game is governed by the official rules. But you have to have the hunt, the riddle, official Facebook page, and secret Facebook groups. The team, tickets, the treasure, the warranty of fairness, and prohibited practices, laws to obey, and recommended behavior, COVID precautions, reservation of rights. But it's all outside. I think it's great, and as long as you got something at the end of it and that you end up somebody winning, there you go. So I say, good job.
Like, do they give like ribbons or anything that says, "Oh, we participated in this event"? Blah blah blah.
Dude, you get $10,000, man, worth of a golden.
If you don't get the $10,000, I mean, we're all not gonna get the 10 grand.
Yeah. Oh, don't think like that. We're gonna enter and win, man. Yeah, maybe you're right. I don't really know. But I do know it's sign up there. Come on, this is a pretty good idea, right? Let's see. Algedia says yes. That sounds fun. Much better than Jesse's idea. Sorry, she didn't say that. I'm just messing with you. Get $10,000 if you can escape the dart in your head. Boom. Ah. All right. Anyway, Jesse, you have a story about people that we probably do not want on the team. Can you help me with the teacher that seems a little off center?
Okay, yeah. So I thought teachers are supposed to be smart, at least think before they act. So in El Paso, Texas, a woman seen on video inside a spider monkey enclosure at the El Paso Zoo has been fired from her job, which is pretty smart for the school district. Apparently, the video shows a woman walking through knee-deep water and reportedly trying to feed the monkeys junk food, which is a no-no because I think those monkeys are on a special diet. So the zoo director described the woman, what she did, as stupid and absolutely moronic and illegal behavior. These are primates we're talking about. They could do substantial damage to you. Yeah, just because they're small doesn't mean they're not strong. I mean, just think about 4 or 5 of them could probably take her down.
That's true. That's very true. Do not mess with primates. They can hurt you very, very heavily. So, wow. Well, you know what? All I got to say is maybe she's daring. Maybe she should sign up for the treasure hunt. There you go. This happened. A 33-year-old Austin man who went missing in the snow 4 days ago after summiting Mount Whitney in the Sierra Nevada. Thank goodness is alive. That's the good news. So he actually survived. Edward Lee Alderman was last seen Thursday after he and hiking partner were separated somewhere near the summit. Rangers at Sequoia and Kings Canyon National Park said, but he was reported missing. He was injured and fatigued, but alert despite exposure to sub-freezing temperatures. And so there you go. So thankfully he is saved. He was found. He was taken by helicopter. And however he was separated, he survived. So he lives to tell the tale once again. We should probably not have him on the team either, because the fact that he got lost from his other partner is not a good idea. I'm just saying. All right.
Yeah, not a good team member.
Yeah, don't get lost. Okay. We'll see you tomorrow, everyone. Bye-bye.